Is here. She is talking taxes and Pokemon and how they're linked together this tax season.
Strange combo. Combo.
Definitely not something that you thought you would hear together. Not something that I ever thought I would see together. But I was just, scrolling around today, and I saw that this accounting software company called Open Ledger, they launched something yesterday, and they said it wasn't an April Fool's joke, but it's called PokeTax, and it is a game that helps make tax filing a little bit more fun. So it takes those tax forms, instead of you filling them out, you're fighting a Pokemon gym leader, and they represent different parts of the tax form. So that includes income, deductions, and credits, and then each of those gym leaders will ask you different questions as you are battling. So you would hit fight, and there's 4 different moves that you can do, and one is withdrawals, and one is tax cuts, and so they're all tax related. So then you would click on one of those moves, and then a question would come up. So, for example, are you filing jointly or are you single? Those kinds of questions. So very basic, simple questions. There's an example of me fighting right now. Yes.
Oh, nice.
So did you do your taxes? That's why.
No, I totally did not. I had my mom do my taxes like a mature adult. No, but I thought this was kind of fun because I'm always talking about how I personally feel as a young person that taxes are a little bit confusing for me.
They are.
So this doesn't do your taxes for you. It's kind of tax prep is what they say.
That's where you bring in Pikachu.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. He'll do the taxes. But you answer those questions, you upload your W-2, things like that. And then after you finish, the website would guide you to the IRS direct file site so you could officially submit those tax forms there.
Boy, it adds fun and probably a lot more time to doing your taxes.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more time, but that's kind of what the actual site looks like there if you're checking out your progress of going through the gym leaders, and then it'll give you a spot to upload those W-2s as well. This isn't the only tax games that exist. In 2023, there was a dating style game called Tax Heaven 3000 where you went on a date with a girl named Iris, IRS, to fill out your taxes, but that was only for the 2022 tax filing year.
Creative.
Well, I guess with this Pokemon, if you get to choose your move, a tax cut. That's all
That's all I want.
That's all you want.
Big refund.
Get as much money back as you can.
As a reminder before we go, taxes are due April 15th.
I just did mine over the weekend. I'm so glad I got it done with. I usually do it pretty quick, but I held off.
It's a sigh of relief, man, when you can get it
Exactly.
done.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
Well, you got to get on the line.